The girls are activated. The girls are fighting. I'm going to have to give this episode a 6.5. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best either. This is the Baddies West after show / recap. Okay, welcome back to Damien After Dark. If you're new here or you have not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button right below this video so you can get up-to-date content and notifications. Also, if you don't mind, click the thumbs up button and like this video. When you like this video, it shares it throughout the YouTube community to where more people can find us. They can find the channel, and then we got more people joining us every week, right? And last but not least, join the conversation. I would love to hear what you have to say about episode 2. This is Baddies West, season 3, episode 2. If you're looking for the actual episode, it's not here. This is a recap. This is the after show. Welcome to the after show, everybody. I'm glad to have you all here. It is Baddies West. We are on season 3. We are on episode 2. We ended from last week's season premiere, which was a banger. It was a banger, right? It was explosive. We had so much going on in episode 1 between Stunna and Tommy Girl and Stunna and Biggie and Rollie and Stunna, and everybody is after Stunna. I told y'all Stunna's gonna be the one to watch this season. Love her, hate her. We don't really like her, but so we ended last week's episode with an explosive fight on the Sprinter van between Stunna Girl and pretty much damn near everybody, right? Rollie is ripping her wig off, looking like Luther Vandross. In her own words, Rollie said that. She said, I look like Luther Vandross, bitch. She pulled her wig off. Biggie's trying to get to Stunna. Everybody is being shifted to the front of the bus because everybody's trying to break it up, or either you're trying to get the fuck off the bus to get away from everything that's going on. And I'm just like, this poor driver, this poor bus driver driving this bus. I know right now he's probably like, what the fuck have I signed up for? I don't know if Zeus paid this man enough, because he's going to have to go to therapy after this whole Sprinter van fight, right? Now, Stunna Girl gets escorted off the bus. They escort her off the bus and put her in an alternative vehicle, separated from everyone else, since it seems to be that Stunna is the main catalyst in all of these situations. Now, whether you think she's at fault or not, that's your opinion. However, she is the one that everyone's getting into it with, so let's just get rid of the problem real quick, right? Now, Rollie says, bitch, shut up. You sound like a fucking munchkin. Did y'all hear her say that? I'm like, a munchkin? A munchkin now. She says, bitch, shut up. You sound like a fucking munchkin. And I was like, okay, then. Now, I do agree. I have to agree with Low London on this. When it comes to Natalie, Low London said, you know, you're the EP. You need to do something. You need to step in and shut this shit down. Hell, send hoes home if you have to, Natalie, before somebody gets hurt or dead. Like, seriously. And even Natalie said that at one point. Like, no, if y'all gotta stop throwing liquor bottles. If somebody gets hit with the liquor bottle, they're gonna be gone for good. The show's gonna probably be shut down for good because they're gonna be in the ICU, or God forbid, dead. Now, love her or hate her, as I said earlier. Love her or hate her, because y'all know I gave Stunna Girl the pressure last episode. I was not feeling Stunna Girl, but I told y'all in the trailer review recap that we did that Stunna Girl is gonna be the one to watch this season. She's in every damn scene, damn near. She's the one starting all the drama. She's staying in all the mess. She's fighting the most. Now, whether she's the main one to look for good reasons or bad reasons, she's getting the camera time. I mean, whether it's good for her reputation, her brand, her image, her look, whatever, she's getting the camera time. So if that's what she wants, she's getting it. Because so far, episode 1 and 2 have centered around Stunna Girl and the things that she's been doing. Natalie says, now that she's got all the girls on the bus without Stunna being there, Natalie's going to stir the pot and talk about Stunna. She says that when they casted Stunna and they interviewed her, that she told them some things that were unbelievable. So they had to literally Google this girl to find out if the information was true. Now, what was that information that was unbelievable? Apparently, this girl had been arrested along with some others for kidnapping a girl and putting her in a dog cage for days. And I'm just like, is this true? Okay, so I'm just like, hold it. Wait a fucking minute here. This cannot be true. And then I watched the scene again. I rewound it a little bit. I'm like, no, Natalie said that the girl told her about it prior to Natalie Googling this information. So Stunna Girl admitted this information. Natalie and producers didn't believe it, and they Googled it and found out this information about this girl, and then proceeded to cast her on this show. Now, see, this, I can't get down with this, because we fucking with some weirdo type shit. Because I was going to give Stunna the benefit of the doubt and say, did Natalie just contrive this shit because she, whatever, she trying to make good stories, she trying to make good TV? But no, she said that's, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we need to hear it from Stunna's mouth. Maybe at the reunion she will talk about it. Maybe she will address it on her social media now that the episode has aired. But what the fuck? Let's say this is true. This is some weirdo type shit. And I'm just like the girls that were on the bus. I don't want to be. Reza even said, y'all done put me in a house with a crazy bitch. I wouldn't want to be sleeping with somebody that's done some shit like that. You know, it's one thing to be fighting hoes. It's one thing to slit a bitch's tires. It's one thing to know, we do crazy shit. But to put somebody in a dog cage, leave them there for days after you calm down and the suns went up and down, that's torturing someone. What the, wait, what? And it's also a liability. Like, what the fuck is the Zeus Network thinking? What are y'all thinking, Zeus? That's a liability. That right there just shows you how potentially dangerous this girl could be. Now the throwing of the Casamigos bottles at someone's face makes sense. Now her behavior makes sense. Like, y'all are willing to take a risk on this girl. Let's say she fucks somebody up so bad in production that they are hospitalized. God forbid she throw a bottle at somebody and it hit production upside the head. Now they suing y'all, and they just know on Zeus Network. Like, I'm sorry, but she couldn't have been, if it was me, she couldn't have been cast. Zeus is not going to be happy until they are in some legal shit. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to speak it into existence, but I'm just calling it like I see it. Now, they pull up to the LA house, because y'all know in every city that they're going to, they stay in a house. They pull up to this house. It's a really nice house, big, beautiful home. Looks like it's an estate. You know, in California, a lot of these homes don't have a lot of land. You get like a backyard or a front yard that's that big. But this house is huge. Huge backyard, huge front yard. Looks like some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air type shit home. I think, wasn't there? No, their home was brick, wasn't it? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, what did y'all think about, we were talking about Rollie and Chrisean not being there and them being late. What did y'all think about Rollie saying, she was excusing Tommy for being late because, quote, she's a celebrity and they're going to be late to everything. What did y'all feel about that? Did y'all hear Rollie when she said that? I was just like, I'm not saying that Tommy's not a celebrity, but hell, y'all all are on the same show. So Tommy gets an excuse because she was on Love and Hip Hop? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know. I just thought it was weird that Rollie said that. What do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think about that comment. Now, Natalie decides, she gets the girls together outside of the house in the front, or I'm sorry, inside the house. And she talks about the rooms, and she says that, we don't have enough room for everybody to get their own bedroom because they've got 27 girls on the cast. So she has to pair the girls up. So the girls can share rooms. So she pairs up Rollie and Rock in a room. She pairs up Razor and Low London in a room, which I could see because Low London and Razor both give me the bougie pretty girl vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're the bougie girls, not in a bad way, because those are the girls I'd probably hang with if I was there. I'd be hanging with Razor and Low London because Razor, I just like her. She doesn't have to start a lot of shit. She doesn't have to be the loudest in the room. her presence is known whether she's opening her mouth or not. Her beauty and her aura alone speaks volumes, and you know she's there. So I really like Razor. Slim and Rollie are sharing a room. Kat and Stunna are also sharing a room, which I feel like they're like a little bit of a duo. Like Razor and Low London, you can tell they're close. They're kind of becoming like their own little alliance. And then Kat and Stunna have become close. And Kat has almost taken Stunna up under her wing like her little sister. And they've got this little side alliance going on over there. So she tells everybody, you know, that's your partner. That's who you're going to be sleeping with. And which I don't get in a way, because if we're all going to be on the road together, sleeping together in the same house, just let us choose who we want to room with. Why does Natalie have to choose that? I would be like, well, me and so are good friends, so we're just going to room together because that makes more sense. Do y'all know what I'm saying? And I'm guessing Natalie is getting a private suite of her own, which we see her go into. And I'm just like, no shade, but can we please get a season without Natalie? Like, Natalie, can you just stick behind the camera and produce the show and not be in front of the camera? Because it's getting very predictable at this point. It's getting very old and tired of you constantly just hosting everything and introducing everything and you getting the best room. And we all know you're the EP. Like, we get it. And I just feel like the show's dynamics and the cast interactions would be different if Natalie wasn't there. Do y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of the girls walk on eggshells. Some of them probably walk on eggshells around Natalie. Some of them probably kiss her ass. I feel like we would get to see Scotty different if Natalie wasn't there. We would get to see a different personality from her because I feel like she thinks that she's got Natalie on her side, so she doesn't really have to worry about anything. And I think we would get to see more of Scotty and who she was if Natalie wasn't there. Now, Kat goes to check on Stunna Girl before, while the rest of the girls are getting their rooms. Kat goes and checks on her because she's still separated outside in the car. And Kat tells Stunna Girl, you know, I'm not going to let anybody jump you. I was waiting on the bus. If anybody would have jumped you, I was going to step in. And then, so that's a little example of their relationship budding and forming. They have this little friendship. They've kind of stuck together. And then we see Low London and Razor go to their room. And there's like maybe a full size or a queen size bed there. And then there's an air mattress in the floor. And I'm just like, I know Zeus Network did not do this to these girls. I know good and damn well they ain't got these girls on air mattresses. Now, last season, they had them on bunk beds. Okay, I can kind of get that. I can kind of understand. Y'all don't have room for these girls. But y'all had, like, this is season 3. Y'all should have took care of this shit before we even started filming. Okay, we need to make sure we book houses that has enough room for everybody to lay their head. And not on the floor. Like, maybe if this wasn't a show and they were going on a girls trip, I could see it. Because I've went on vacations before with a lot of people, and maybe there was not enough room for 1 or 2 people to sleep, and they had an air mattress, and you pull it out and you sleep. Hell, you're just partying, you're having a good time. You need somewhere to lay your head. But filming a show, it just kind of looks tacky. It looks cheap. Like y'all are trying to, it's not fitting the aesthetic of Baddies, which is supposed to be, you know, these girls going to these cities, turning up, living in the mansions, living the high life. Like, it's very much giving low budget Zeus. And y'all could have done better than that. Y'all could have done better than that. Like, really? Like I said, Natalie gets her master bedroom, which we see her run into and say, oh, I'm the queen. The queen gets her. This, da, da, da. And then Rollie and Slim encounter the same situation that Low London and Razor had with 1 bed and an air mattress. And I'm like, wait. Okay, so I was thinking it was just going to possibly be 1 room that was like that. But y'all got 2 rooms now with 1 bed and an air mattress. I'm like, okay. Now, Natalie tells Biggie that her and Tommy will be sharing rooms, which Natalie says Tommy was not happy about, and that Tommy will probably end up getting a hotel room. Shit, that's what I would do too. If I was one of the girls who was in a room and there was an air mattress, I would just probably be like, look, I'm just going to get a room I'll come to the house when we film, and then when it's time to go to bed, y'all can run me to my hotel room, because this just ain't gonna get it. Like, I mean, not even trying to be bougie or nothing like that, but come on, Zeus. Like, Oxygen would never, VH1 would never, MTV would never. So Kat brings Stunna girl in the house, and I'm just like, come on, Stunner girl, crack a smile, lighten up. It's not that deep. Like, I understand we're on episode 2, and this is probably still the same day where she was fighting earlier in the day, so she's probably still pissed. But I just don't get, like, the 24/7 tough girl act. Just, I wish she would lighten up, and I'm really hoping that we get some lighter, fun moments from Stunner girl this season. I hope we see her in a different light and not just this, you know, I'm tough. I'm a tough bitch. I can whoop your ass. Like, I really want to see a different side of her. Now, Stunna and Kat go to their room, and they are like, where's the other bed? There's one bed in this room. Now, there ain't even an air mattress in this room. There's one bed for 2 girls. And I'm like, y'all really got these girls sharing beds. Girls that don't even know one another. Kat and Stunna girl just met, and now y'all want them to share a bed? This the same girl who locked somebody in a motherfucking animal cage. Cat gonna wake up and be done turned into a damn cat in a cage. Like, god damn. Now this is what y'all should really be fighting about. They always fighting, but this is if I was gonna be fighting about something, it's gonna be this right here. And I'm just like, is nobody gonna say anything about it? It seems like all the girls are just like, so, Kat says she's gonna go say something about it, and maybe some of the girls did raise hell, and we just didn't see it on camera. They just didn't air it, but I don't know. So Chrisean shows up with DJ Sky, and Natalie says one of the main reasons that DJ Sky is a part of the cast is to be there for Chrisean and babysit and watch after Chrisean. In which, DJ Sky was casted last minute. We talked about that. She was not an original cast member at first, and they added her last minute, and I'm just like, so is that the true tea, y'all? Sorry, y'all, just spit. Is that the true tea? Y'all wanted DJ Sky to be a babysitter for Chrisean? I don't know, but I'm interested to see what DJ Sky is about. So far, I like her. I like the girls who come in and they don't have to be the loudest in the room, the most obnoxious, the toughest, want to fight. Like, I like those girls. If you can just stand alone without having to do the most, that makes you a baddie, in my opinion. Because some of these girls can just stand there and it's like, wow, wow. When Chrisean comes in, Natalie's all like, where have you been? Where have you been? Oh my God, you're late. And Chrisean's like, why do y'all keep rushing me to everything? Why do y'all keep calling me every 5 seconds, wondering where I'm at? We ain't done shit. We ain't done shit. Y'all didn't do shit at the photo shoot. Y'all ain't done shit since you've been here. And I totally agree with her. Look, I understand professionalism and being on time and showing up to work. I get that. But at the same time, Natalie keeps calling Tommy and Chrisean, and she's like, where are you at? Where are you at? Girl, get here. Oh my God. But it's like, for what? Y'all aren't even doing shit. Y'all aren't doing anything. You're just sitting around looking stupid. There are no activities planned. It's not like y'all are going to dinner or having a dinner or anything like that. Hell, you could have at least hired a private chef, had a chef come over, make dinner, and y'all do a dinner scene or something. But I'm like, Chrisean, like, what the fuck y'all calling me over here? Like, you need me here, and we ain't doing shit. Like, I can kind of understand where Chrisean was coming from in that moment. Now, does Natalie decides to put her little producer hat on and stir some shit up. And she tells Chrisean and DJ Sky that the girls are mad. The girls are mad. And they're like, why? And she says, because y'all were late. And I'm like, Natalie, you know what you doing. You know what you doing. And Natalie says that the girls have been saying that Rock is very much giving Hollywood. But I'm sure she probably does give Hollywood vibes off. And for those who don't know what that means, if somebody's giving Hollywood, that means they're giving I'm better than you, I'm above this. You know, when you get some attention and some fame, all of a sudden you've gone Hollywood, right? And I could possibly see that, but at the same time, I feel like Rock is over it. I don't feel like I feel like she doesn't want to be there. She doesn't care about doing this show. She's more famous than all these girls at this point. She's always in the blogs. She's got Blueface at home to worry about. Is he fucking another girl? Is he texting another girl? She's filming her own show. She's got her own music and stuff going on. So I just feel like she wants to collect this easy check, and I'll show up here and there and do what I got to do, and then I'm out. That's the way I feel. Chrisean, like a lot of the rest of these girls are just happy to be there, happy to be on TV, happy to have a platform and their name be out there and get a check. Chrisean don't care. She don't care about the fame. She's already got the fame. She don't need it. She don't need the clout. She don't need the show. Let's just be real. She doesn't need it. Chrisean could have not done Baddies West and she would have still been as relevant and paid as she is right now. Let's just be real. I'm just being upfront with y'all. Now Natalie says, let's get all the girls down here. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The girls don't even get down the stairs. They don't even make it down the stairs. And Rollie says that Stunna girl runs up on Biggie. Now we did see Stunna girl bolting at Biggie in a fist fly. Whether she ran up on her, I don't know. I know some of y'all in the comments on the last video said that Stunna girl never ran up on Tommy on the last episode. I watched that scene one time. I never went back and looked at it. From what I saw at that one time, what it looked like to me was someone in the mirror putting their earrings on. All of a sudden, Stunna runs up on Tommy. Now, Tommy did turn and see her coming, but she had like, what, a 2-second window? It was not enough time for anybody to really defend themselves, in my opinion. That's my opinion, how I viewed it, how I observed it. Now, you at home may think that, oh, Tommy wasn't snuck. She wasn't ran up on. You're entitled to feel that way. That's why we have this open forum here. Express your opinions. As long as you're respectful, I'll hear them out. I just, when it comes to all this running up, sneaking, whatever you want to call it, I wouldn't want to be on this show. Granted, these girls know what they sign up for. I wouldn't want to be on a show where I'm constantly having to watch over my back, where I'm constantly having to worry about, is someone going to run up on me? Is someone going to knock me in my head while I'm asleep? Which is why I would probably be in a hotel every night versus that house with them. You know, in my opinion, going onto a show like this, I would think, oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to turn up. We're going to have a good time. We're going to go to the clubs. We're going to travel. We're going to explore, see the cities. And I know some of you may be saying, well, oh, this is Baddies. That doesn't happen that way. But who the fuck wants to fight all the time? Like, y'all might as well turn it into fucking UFC. The women's version of UFC. Like, nobody wants to fight all the time. Now, Low London, I have to agree with her because she said a lot of these girls are giving low vibrational energy, and I'm just trying to go out and drink and turn up and have a good time. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it does give very low vibrational, like, why are we always fucking fighting? You don't have to have fist fighting to have an entertaining television show. You really don't, regardless of what y'all may think. Like, we're out in LA. Let's meet men. Let's see the cities. You know, we can read each other all day long, but fighting 24 goddamn 7, shit. Now, Natalie starts overproducing again. She's putting her producer hat on and she's really starting. But when I say overproducing, she says she's got all the girls down there. And she's like, so how did everyone feel about the photo shoot today? And Razor says in her confessional, I don't want to keep talking about this photo shoot shit. Like, really? Again? We have to talk about this? And I agree with her. Like, can we not just let the girls free roam the house? Let them roam around the house, explore the house, get settled in, talk to one another, cook, eat, smoke on the back porch, cut up, And let's film that. Let's get some natural shit. Stop forcing drama. Like, let's sit all the girls around here and let's ask what everybody thought of the photo shoot. Like, no, like, obviously Natalie knew what she was doing, though, because that was going to get some shit started. But her in these meetings that Natalie always wants to have, it's just like, oh my God. Now, when she asks what everybody thought about the photo shoot, Low London speaks up and she says that she was pissed because she feels like everyone's time was wasted. And we were all ready and people showed up late. And she points at Chrisean and she was like, you've been late. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Low London. Chrisean speaks up and she's like, why are you worried about me? You know, you don't pay me. Why is she worried about me being late? Now, I love me some Low London. But Low, did you not even watch Baddies South? You obviously did not watch Baddies South. You should have just stayed quiet on this one, mama. I love you, Low, but I don't agree with you in this situation. Now, if you got the hands to back it up, by all means, talk your shit. But obviously, you did not watch Baddies South because you didn't see what happened to Persuasion when Persuasion decided to come for Chrisean in this way. The way Chrisean looks at it is that these girls are coming for her to try to have a moment. That's why she really gets upset. I don't think she necessarily gets upset because they're coming for her. I think she gets upset because she thinks, oh, bitch, you're looking for a TV moment on me. I got you. Now, granted, I don't agree with Rock squaring up on Low. But, Low, you should have watched Baddies South, because if you'd have watched Baddies South, you would have known you had it coming. And two, if I was going to say that, if I was you, I would have went ahead and stood up. You should have went ahead and stood up because it was coming after that. There was no grace period for you. There was no gray area. You were not going to get the benefit of the doubt. Chrisean was just going to throw hands at you. And that's what she did. Lo and behold, Chrisean jumps up mid-sentence as Low London is talking. She don't give Low the time to defend herself. It's so quick. She runs right over there and just whops on Low. The girls are activated, I'm telling you, because when it came to that scene, Chrisean got you, baby. She got you on that one. I got to give her the points on that one. She tagged your head. She tagged your head. And the episode ends. At this point, though, I have to say, my team, my favorite girls are Low, even though she got her ass whooped this episode. Low, Kat, and Razor, they're my girls. They're the ones I look forward to seeing the most this season. What did you all think of the episode? Make sure you let me know what you think. Whose side were you on? Chrisean or Low London? Do you think Low London was out of line for speaking her mind, or do you think Chrisean was out of line for laying hands on her? Also, whose side are you on when it comes to Biggie, Rollie, and Tommy versus Stunna Girl? I want to hear from you guys. Make sure you join the conversation by chiming in your thoughts, opinions, reads, and concerns in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already by hitting the subscribe button right down here. Your support means the world to me for everybody who has subscribed. And those who haven't, I still love you. Also, click the thumbs up button. Click the thumbs up button and like the video. When you like this video, it's going to help more people find the channel and find us. I'm so thankful for you all joining me on the after show today. Baddies West Season 3, Episode 2. It's been a doozy. I've enjoyed doing this recap and review. In the future, we're going to start doing these live, so stay tuned for that. Turn your post notifications on. Tell a friend. Share the video. Either way, I love you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Damien After Dark. See ya.